I mean, your love affair with gemstones started when? When did you get into this?
Well, you know, even as a child, I mean, you know, there's a breed of people out there. They're called rock hounds.
Right.
Okay. You know, it's really strange. You know, I have so many friends and family, and you either have the gene or you don't. Mm-hmm. I mean, but you probably, like, you know people, or you have kids, or you have somebody that they always are bringing something home, right? And you empty out their pockets, and you know they've got all these things, there's prizes that they've collected, and that's how I was. I mean, that's how I started out. I always, you know, collected crystals and different kinds of things. Turquoise is, like I said, was my very first love. You know, I grew up in the Southwest, in the high desert. And so, you know, I was introduced to turquoise at a very, very young age. And it was, I can remember even before turquoise really, you know, really took off. You know, where we lived up in the northern part of New Mexico, a lot of people, they even had turquoise lining their driveways.
No.
Now, when you say driveways, in my neck of the woods, they're dirt. Okay, there's no pavement, but they would have, like, you know, turquoise stained material. You know, like it was part of the kind of, like, you know, if you were in and, you know, cool, you know, it's like how you line. And so, you know, that's how I kind of grew up. As turquoise became popular, a lot of those driveways disappeared. But this has got a combination. Okay, you know, just like peanut butter and jelly,
yep.
Peanut butter and chocolate. I can name a lot of different things that go together amazingly well. And in the gem world, you can't get anything cooler than high-grade lapis and high blue turquoise. I mean, it's just a great look, a natural look. And here again, not to sound like a broken record, okay, on the lapis that you're seeing now, guys, okay, if I make it through this year and still am able to do beads, I will consider myself fortunate, okay? And here again, when I'm talking lapis, look, there's lots of lapis on the market. I mean, you know, like, I know areas where they've got tonnage of lapis sitting in yards. The big thing is it doesn't look like this lapis.
Right.
It's not this quality. And this is what you're seeing here. This is all A-grade material, okay? And this is what sets everything apart. This you know, this grade of lapis just isn't out there. You're not able to buy it. I haven't bought any now. This will be the third year. It's just not there. It's not available. There's a lot of different reasons that I believe that have caused it. But if you want lapis and you want it in a necklace, okay? Now, am I going to have lapis in the jewelry? Yes. I'll have material that I keep to make cabochons until that, you know, dissipates, and then we don't have it anymore. But if you want lapis and you want it in bead form, and especially, you know what's so crazy right now? Everything that we're showing here in jewelry, and this is honest to goodness, okay? I literally could sell the rough material for far more than we're selling the finished goods for, the finished designs. And there's a reason for that. Number one, if I sell it, then I don't have it, right? To make it into jewelry. And number two, you know, like, for our viewers, we also don't, you know, when we bought this lapis, a lot of this lapis that you're looking at here is over 20 years old.
Right.
Some of it might even be 25 or even 30 years old. That it's been, as we brought lapis in to our system, you know, the first thing we do when we get any new material, we bring it in, we grade by size.
Right.
Then we grade by color, and then we grade by grade, actually grade of that color. So these were all materials that we would, top grade materials that we would sort out. We would still use, you know, I'm not saying the other was bad material, but this was the top grade of the top grade. And that's what we would put back. Well, we're down to using that now. I mean, that's what we've got. And so I finally bit the bullet and realized that, you know, it's not going to get any better. Right. And you know, we're just going to use what we have. We've now condensed 5 warehouses. This is like the rainbow calsilica story, guys. Okay. When we first had rainbow, we have 5 shops, 5 cutting shops, 5 warehouses. And then what we would do is we would condense it down until we have our final amount of rough in the one cutting shop. And then that way we know we're out of it, right? And then we're done with it. So we've gone from 5 cutting shops, 5 warehouses. We're down to 2 warehouses, 2 cutting shops. So that just it tells you how much material that we've gone through over the past year.
3 years since Jay's been able to garner more lapis. We have here right now some of what he's had for a long time. Great quality, premium grade. Matching pieces are available as well if you want to jump on the earrings and on that gorgeous cuff. I love the elegance of this cuff.